All right. I got this from the thrift store along with those pictures. So we're going to try to make some earrings out of it. So here's my thing. Need my thing. Ooh, I like those. Look at that. It is nice. Okay, so now let's see. Right above that star. Two. It's a big distance right there. Hey, BK. So these are just going to be just moon earrings. How's your day going? Nice. I just got this at a thrift store with the. Did you see that the picture I did? The other thrift store find I found. I don't know if you were in here the other night. All right, so I got this at the thrift store, right? And I have a whole bunch of exotic veneers. So I cut the squares and made an exotic veneer one. That's some cool waterfalls pile. It's pale. So I'm gonna and I have 4 others that I'm gonna do. I still have 4 more to cut out and stuff, but I'm not gonna do that online. I'm just gonna do it. I have another art sale coming up. Put that over there. Those are glass, so I gotta put them way out of the way. Oh, hey man, welcome in. Okay, just got this at a thrift store along with those pictures, so I'm gonna make some earrings out of it. And yeah, these are just gonna be moon ones. These 2 are gonna be moon and stars. So the first thing I got to do is, what was I doing? Oh, got to draw the line here. So I know where to cut. There we go. I want those to be long so I can even it out. I'm going to cut it, this one like right there. And that's going to be that. Look pretty good. They all feel like they're solid. All right. All right. Let's go over to the scroll saw here. There we go. Ooh, my extension cord got caught up there. Okay. All right. We're good now. Oh man, this is gonna be cool. I like doing these ones. Full on upcycle. Does it get any more upcycled than this? Oh. Of course the shop vac hose is in the way. Why wouldn't it be? Ugh. It's laying right on my scroll saw trigger. There we go. Let's see. There we go. All right. Here we go. Nice. That was a good cut. I think I'm going to cut above that a tiny bit. So maybe I can get those stars. That. I'll do the same right here. Nice. All right. Okay. Ugh, it smells like incense. My shop's gonna smell good for weeks. I don't know if those are gonna work. I have no place to put the jump ring. All right, let's skip on those. All right, so 3 pairs. 3 pairs will work. All right, now we gotta go over to the sander. I'm moving a little slow today. My messed up my hip. I have no idea how I did it, but I did. I got a bruise on my hip and my leg's not wanting to move. It's okay though. We shall overcome. Before I came out here, I took a shot of my Johnny Walker apple juice, Black Label. It's really good apple juice. I highly recommend it. Yeah, I truly wish I knew what happened. I just woke up and Next thing I knew, I was dying in pain. I think it's a senior. It's one of those senior things. Old fogey. I'm just lining these up so I can get this evenish. There we go. Right, sipping on apples and juice. That's funny. Oh, come on now. Guess I don't really need the straight edge. I just need to get them close. The top looks good. That looks good, actually. I just cut that right there. So we got. Sorry, trying to keep you guys in frame here. That looks right on the money. Ta-da! Magic. It's gonna magic. It's gonna magic. Okay. Back to it. It's out of the way here. Okay. We are go for launch. Sorry about that. Move you guys back over yonder. All right. Ooh. There we go. Oh, that seemed a little blurry there. There we go. Of course, out of all the chairs, I have to have the heaviest one. All right. That looks pretty good. They're kind of matching enough. Okay. So now I gotta, where's my drill? All right. Drill. Oh, there's the bit. I got the bit. I just don't have the drill. Where'd it go? Ah. Are you the one? Nope. Well then, this is oh, come on. Oh, there you are. Okay. Got my drill. Oh, went good. Really good. Kind of surprised. It seems slow, but like Kenny Rogers says, you gotta count your money. I never count your money while you're sitting at the table. So I went home, counted my money, and I was pleasantly surprised. Make this one go this way. That'll help with this will help with my goldfish brain. This one this is gonna be at the top. Yeah, it's a cool. My wife and her friends put that together. It's they have a mushroom club, and once every 3 months they do a art show for local creators and people like that, and it's really cheap for the booth. So nice. Well, I mean, that kind of sucks, the loss, but you can't give up. You just gotta plug along. Sometimes you lose one thing, but you gain another. I remember one time we were trying to get Garbage Pail Kid cards. So me and my friend, my mom hired us to trim the tree out front, trim it up to head level, just so they can walk under it and whatnot. So we're doing that, and there was one branch that we couldn't reach because I think we're 7 or something. I don't know, kids. So actually I don't know who got the idea, but somehow the idea came up that I should climb the tree, get on the branch, and bend it down so they can reach it, or we can reach it, and then he would hold it while I climb down so I can clip it. So I climbed up there, pulled it down, and bent it down. He grabbed it, and as soon as he grabbed it and pulled on it, the branch broke and sent me tumbling to the ground. But we got our Garbage Pail Kid cards. I was all scraped up, had leaves in my hair. It was ridiculous. Oh, I didn't want to do that. I want to try not to. I want to try to avoid hitting that, because if it heats up, the glue will let go. Like a hand sand, it's fine, but with this thing, I think it's hide glue. I'm not sure, but it'll let go. Yeah. We are both really surprised that branch let go. But he had the piece down, so when it fell, it went and kind of rolled. I didn't really get too hurt. I just got scraped up by the branches a little bit. Because I was up in the tree, and as I came down through the tree, all those branches got me. Oh, that's not fun. That doesn't sound like fun at all. My whole house, or my whole shop, smells like incense right now. It's a well-used incense burner. Is he okay? Did he get hurt? Alright, so I need that one. Oh, you got lucky. Another time, we have a kite festival here. And I went to it one time, and these college kids, they had a one of those parachute kites, and they were just so excited about this kite. So the one kid strapped in, and the other two pulled the lines out to bolt it to the ground, because it was one of those you ride in, So you stake it up at the top, and then the kite's back here, and then when you jump, the kite picks you up in the air. So they stuck the things in the ground, and they went back to hold the guy up that was sitting in it, and they didn't stake it in the ground good enough. So as soon as it got up in the air, those stakes came out and he went flying across the field. He's all bouncing and tumbling, getting all tangled up in the kite. It was pretty ridiculous. It was definitely a hold my beer moment. Everybody's, oh my God, call the ambulance, oh my God. He jumps up. He's like, I'm okay. It's ridiculous. Careful who you trust. It's pretty hilarious though. Poor guy. Trying to do a light sand because I want to keep the dark kind of in there. So I'm just scuffing it with this right now, and then I'll hit it with 400 just kind of on the brass to get that to look a little better. You know, I was thinking, man, I wonder if they'd give me a turn. Then I saw that, I was like, nope. I ain't even doing that. I ain't going near that. Ain't touching that with a 10-foot pole. You kids are crazy. Man, he must have went like a half of a football field. Like half was in the air, then the other half was tumbling on the ground. But still, that was pretty crazy. I bet it's pretty scary too for, if you're the one getting pummeled by the wind. Yeah, see how it's darker in there and the brass is popping out? I want to keep it like that. That's the goal. Oh man, I could only imagine. I got caught in rapids once. That scared me. I almost drowned. We're swimming next to a little bit of a turret in the water, and it was all fine. And then I don't know what happened. The water just changed, and all of a sudden there was an undertow, and it pulled me right in. And it pulled me right into the little mini waterfall we were swimming by, and pulled me down. And I was stuck underwater. And I was swirling around in the little whirlpools, and I was grabbing for whatever I could. And I kid you not, I thought that was it. Because it was pretty bad rapids after that point. And if I would have went maybe, I don't know, 15 more feet, there was another waterfall, and that probably would have been the enemy, because then it was big jagged rocks and waterfalls after that. Oh yes, indeed it can. Mother Nature's no joke. And she's never in a playful mood. Either you is gonna survive or you ain't. There's no maybe. Yeah, I don't know how I just put my hand up one last time and I caught a rock. And it was like a lip, just enough for my fingers to grab onto, and it stopped me from going downstream. And I pulled myself out right there, and I didn't swim I just watched everybody else swim for the I didn't even get in the water. That was too scary. I'm not afraid of water other than that. It's just that day. It was one of those. A little bit more on the bottom of that one. Some tear out right there. Yeah, you definitely have to have respect for Mother Nature, 'cause oh. Yeah, that's really scary if it's a river where people aren't found, because that means, it's up there in the mind your P's and Q's river. You gotta pay attention. Ew. Scary, scary stuff. I'm gonna keep a little bit of the old finish on the back too. Keep it like rustic, I don't want it to be all new on the back and old on the front. All right, it's 400. I think I'm gonna cut this down a little bit here. Scooby, welcome in. You got on before I finished it and everything. So this is actually, let me go. I got two of them. Let me go grab the other one. Ugh. Sorry. Oh my gosh, I'm moving a little slow, man. My hip is. I am feeling my age today. All right, where'd you go? I know I had two of them. Well, there it is. All right, let's check it out. I got some incense burners, and I'm making the earrings out of the incense burner. This one's just stars, but this one had stars and moons. I thought that was really cool. Okay, I think I have to hit this with 220 first. So that's a little. The other one was 100 grit. Yeah, I think this will be better for the knocking down the scratches on there. I don't mind the scratches too much. This one will be a little bit knocked down. Oh yeah, I've used my fair share of incense burners. Oh, see that? Got to send the back. Oh yeah, there's I don't know what kind of incense you use. It smells like roses, kind of a rosy smell. I like nag champa and sandalwood. That's what I use. I don't know about this. This one's not too. I don't like it too much. It's like potpourri kind of smell. Whole shop smells like rose potpourri now. Yeah, I'm getting some sun. Been hanging out outside with the kids, bike riding and stuff. I don't think I'm gonna do any bike riding now. Yesterday, I don't know what I did in my head, man. It is telling me that I am too old to be messing around. I know that. I'm gonna have to get one of those tricycles. Senior bike. Yeah, these are super easy. I mean, I'll probably put these $20, and they will sell. They sell pretty quick. People like the story too. You know, they came from the thrift store. They were, you know, just. Now I'm gonna have a video. People are gonna really like that. I don't know. I might even get a four-wheel bike because I am telling you, man, I'm not liking this pain. And I ain't ready for hip replacement surgery. Gotta slow down. I'll slow down in my spare time. How about that? Okay, 400. There we go. Look at that. Nice. Heck yeah. I might hit this with steel wool. I don't like the way steel wool looks though. For brass, looks starts to look a little plasticky. I like the sanding marks. I like the brush look. you know, brushed stainless and brushed black brass like this. I like that. It's a little much though, so I might hit it with steel wool. That brush reminds me of like old school. Hey man, welcome in. How's it going? How's your day going? Hopefully it's good. I'd cheers you, but I left my Johnny Walker applesauce in the shop or in the house. But it'll be nice and chilled when I get in there because it's got a big old block of ice in it. Apple juice, sorry, apple juice. That looks good. All right. A little bit of steel wool. Hey, Mike. Welcome back. Oh, look at that. Oh, man, yes. That is what we're talking about. Oh, dude. I don't know if you guys can see that. That is so nice. Still has that old school look, but it's bringing out the yellow. Dude, that is cool. I'm digging on that, man. Nice. Oh, oh. Oh, dude. That is so nice. Oh, man. Definitely did pop it out. That is nice. All right. I gotta go find my paper and my lacquer. We'll see what we can do here. Okay, paper, lacquer. Oh, found the lacquer. Nice. Paper. There you are. Oh. Oh man. Did you guys see this? Wes made me that. So sick. Man, this thing is like it's just right. It's gonna get a lot of use. All right, come on, chair. Move your butt. There we go. I gotta keep these together or I'll forget. I'll lose it. Man, yeah, that little knife is, I can't wait. I already have plans on what I want to do with it. I just gotta do it. Nothing to it but to do it. Yeah, man, I would just do it. Surprise her. Mother's Day is coming up. Just saying. Oh man, you're in trouble. So what happens when you're in a family, the YouTube family. Okay. Trying to make sure that get everything in the shot here as much as possible. Okay. Let's see here. So I need a weight. This will work. If I don't found when I spray over here, the when it's the air goes that way, it picks it up from behind. All right. There we go. Are we in the shot? Everything's in the shot. Yeah, I can give you a good deal on these. You know, $1,500,000. Or I'll go $1,000,000 even for the whole set. Yeah, I'm feeling real generous. I'll even throw in shipping. Free shipping. Man, how could you pass up free shipping? Only in the US, though. Yeah, I gotta pay for it somehow, right? Hips aren't free. Yeah. Thrift store super fancy heat gun. Yes, it's brass and wood. Here. Brass inlay. the old incense burner. I got two of them. I got this one and that one. Okay, so now yeah, like these. Oh no, that's pretty good. Nice. So this is probably like a Indian rosewood, I'm thinking. It's got that look. They always do. I don't have any. I've made, I don't know, probably 5 of these now, and I don't have any because they're cheap. You know, $20 is, people like that. It's a good price point, and it's a story. It'll stay on fairly long, probably a year and a half to 2 years, but it'll when it comes off, it only comes off the brass, so it just stays. It looks good. It doesn't look good while it's falling off, but once it's all done, it looks pretty nice. Yes, that's also that'll help the grooves in there, and the brass will help the lacquer here from the sanding. If I polish it, it probably wouldn't know it wouldn't last nowhere near as long. Ooh, yeah. Yeah, still got these. So what I might do with these ones, I might try to glue on. Let's see if I have something close by here. So I might try to like glue this on there and make it like a, on both sides. I have to straighten it out to make them long enough for what I'm thinking. Or actually, like that would probably be cool. So it'd be pink, or color on both sides of the stars, and the stars be in the center. That might be the way to go. So it'd be like that, like a thin strip. Okay. Yeah, that pink, that would be kind of cool. It would stand out, and then it's like it would be like a double because you'd see the pink, and then you go closer and you'd see the stars. Yeah, that'd be kind of cool. It'd be really cool. And YouTube's, I can't comment on lives again. I don't know. I think they're still working on YouTube. I really hope they get it fixed soon. They figure it out. Ooh, that'll work. Look at that. A stick. There we go. All right. Okay. Man, that's gonna be good. Just need to go upside down. If I can pick it up without them sliding off here. Nice. I gotta get a I've been on the lookout at the thrift stores for a little desk. I need to get a tray for my keyboard right here. I need to figure that out. Right now my keyboard's way up there. I have to stand up. And I'm lazy. Oh, of course. Look at that. I have 1, 2. I'm missing one. Man. It's all right. Let's see what we got here. 1, 2. And this one's over. Oh, that worked. I guess that worked out. I got 4 too many of these ones, and 1 not enough of that one. Let's see, 1. Oh, thought I had 2 in my hand. Hey, welcome in, Jackie. I'm glad you could make it. Yeah. Oh, look at that. This one's a couple over too. See, so it's supposed to be 50 sets. Or 50 of them, so that's 25 sets. So this one is either way under or these are overfilled. I'm thinking that one was way under. All right, so these are this size. Let me get one of these out. I think these ones are the right size. Oh, cool. Thanks. Welcome in. All right. These are the right size. Okay. You're good. Couldn't get couldn't get it out of the bag. Jeez. Okay. Should be dry enough now. And some good stuff. What are you sewing? What are you making? There we go. Yeah, I like the wood grain. This is some good. It's a little dense too. It's a little bit on the heavier side for how small it is. Nice. Guess that's one way to keep your coworkers from stealing your lunch. Just hide it in the work. Ah, I told you I give you a deal, man. I'm serious. It's a good deal. Once in a lifetime. Hey DT, welcome in. Hey, thanks a lot, man. Appreciate that. Not sure it's deserved, but it is needed. I do my best to make people leave with a smile. There you go. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do when I go back inside. I need to go. I think I'm gonna go take a little bit of a nap. 'Cause my hip is not. It's just sore. So what I think is happening is the aliens are kidnapping me, and the shot they give me, I'm having an allergic reaction to the shot, and it's so that's my thought on it. That's my story. I'm sticking to it. All right. Those dang aliens using low cost inferior drugs on me. Yeah. Okay. Let's see here. See if I can do this without. So, you know what? I think this is the first pair of earrings I made that did not end up on the floor. Score one for the good guys. All right. Oh, get the light over there. There we go. There we go. Oh, don't fall down. Oh, there we go. Look at that. Nice. I think I like this one the best. I think that was more stars, but that one's it's like classic. Thanks. Appreciate it. Appreciate you guys stopping in too. Putting up with my shenanigans. Yeah, I really like those ones. That's nice. Those are pretty cool too, though. They're all cool. I like them all. Nice. I like that little hole in that star. That's nice. Oh man, they came out super good. Not too bad for a thrift store score. Trying to make it. Ooh, there we go. Nice. Yeah. Yeah, I turned some rose with. Man, this stuff gets me itchy. It comes out really nice. I like the way it comes out. Oh yeah, right? There it is. All right, you guys. Appreciate you hanging out. chit chatting and whatnot. Don't tell anybody about the aliens because I think the aliens want to keep that a secret. I don't think I was supposed to tell. They're using cheap medicine, cheap bastards. Yarr! At least the ones that are haunting me because they're using cheap crap. But you can't do a thumbnail, Mike. Is that what you're saying? You can't do a thumbnail? If you go into the to make a short, if you go in to make a short, there's a little pencil icon. You click on the pencil icon, and then it'll let you move a cursor over the whole video, and then you just got to pick, let it go, and then save, and that will be your thumbnail. Oh, you just pause it and screenshot it, and crop it in a. Just crop it down, and then just you can only really do that for a video on your phone. I mean, on your computer. You can't do that on the phone. So you just screenshot it on your computer and then put it on your, or screenshot it on your phone and then put it on your computer, and then you can drag it over to thumbnails. Ah, you'll get there, man. It's all good. You got nothing but time. I got to go back inside and get to my Johnny Walker Black Label apple juice. It's probably nice and chilled now. You guys be safe. You'll figure it out. It was tough for me to figure out, but once I got kind of the gist of it, YouTube videos helped a lot. All right, later.